We are live. Hello, everybody.
Everybody.
Are you ready for Which Paint Wednesday?
No. I am. How about you?
I am. I was kind of freaking out earlier because I'm like, I don't have anything ready to paint. But we started our boxes in CW Live last night. And
yeah, those are little.
They're so little. And it was way too much to try to get done in one night. So I told them, I said, well, it's like a mirror image. So if I show you how to paint this part, you'll know how to paint the bottom. And I sent them a picture of how this one's supposed to be painted. So anyways, I did.
Karen.
Hello, Karen.
I've seen that.
Oh, did you? Hi, Colleen.
Hi.
Colleen's back home, and I looked all morning. I looked for their.
While you're saying hi, I forgot to get water. So
oh, you're fine.
She is back home. I've seen that.
Yeah, I bet that feels good. I'm not really ready either. I forgot to get my blankets I sit on because I'm too. Well, I probably actually could paint like this. I feel like I'm a really short person. So I decided to work on CW Live. I'll show you guys what I'm working on today. Of course, the two that are on here right now are in CW Live, so they already know. But hold on, I gotta move the screen so I can see how many people are on. Oh, shnikes, what am I doing? There we go. Okay, so there's 7 people on, but I only see Karen and Colleen. So what I'm working on today is a project lesson or whatever that we're working on in CW Live. I need to put this down more. And it was a lot to try to paint in just one night. I wanted to get all the covers painted for these boxes last night, but what we did instead is I showed them the color palette we're going to do on this box lid, and then we got this box lid going, and then the large box lid we're just getting started on too. So anywho, I'm like, well, why work on something else when I have to get these lids done, at least these 2 lids done by next Tuesday. So that's what I'm working on. What are you working on?
I'm working on this picture. I'm about finished with it. I worked on it a little bit this morning because I wasn't happy with it, and I had to do it without my. Is that terrible? But anyways, I just got a little bit of outlining to do. I had to do it without being live.
Oh, God.
Because I didn't know how I wanted to fix it. Because I wasn't happy with it.
Okay, gotcha.
So now I'm happy with the background. And I just got a little bit left to do and then put the clear on. And I'm really blurry, aren't I?
Well, you're breaking up a bit, but I don't know if it's your connection or what's going on.
Yeah, I look clear on the computer, but on Facebook I look really blurry.
Yeah, it is blurry. That's weird because you're never blurry.
You're tubing today.
Tubing? Aw. Oh, you're tubing, floss tubing.
Oh, who's Henry?
That's her daughter. That's Cheryl's daughter's dog, Simona's dog. So she was freaked out because she thought she lost her daughter's dog. Aw, that sucks.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm through Teresa's or I don't know how to fix that. You got an idea, Teresa?
No, I don't. Well, it's never done that before when I've hosted, so I'm thinking you have a bad connection.
So can I go out and come back in?
Yep.
Just click on the same tab you emailed me in?
Yeah, exactly. I might have to add you, but we'll see what happens. How weird. Kristin's never blurry. Poor Cheryl. I can only imagine. We had someone watch our dog. Because my best friend Renee was watching our dog Athena. This was just a couple years ago, and like 3 years ago, 3 summers ago. And my mom and Kevin, me, and the boys, we all went up north for the weekend. And anyways, Athena escaped their fenced-in yard because we didn't even think of this. They had a fenced-in yard, but the back steps to go into the house, she could have stood on that step and just jumped over the fence. And I'm sure that's what she did. And anyways, we come home. We're on our way back home from vacation, and I get the phone call from Renee saying that my dog has run away and they've been searching for her for hours. And I mean, because my dogs are like my children, and I seriously cried all the way home. Tried really hard not to freak out, but I was kind of a little upset because I'm like, oh, why did she tell me while I'm in the car and I can't do anything about it? Like, wait until I get home, because then anyway. So we did this big search and went home, and I just knew she was dead. I knew she'd got hit by a car. I just like that. Anyways, so we're home. We come home because we searched for her until it was dark outside, and then I'm like, well, we can't find her in the dark, so we went home, and I'm just a hot mess. Like, I'm crying like a crazy fool. And all of a sudden, about an hour after we got home, we got a phone call, and it was Renee's son, Adam. He said, "You're never going to believe who showed up at our door." Athena made her way back to their house. Oh my gosh. Like, my heart still beats fast when I think about that. It makes me want to cry, but I was scared to death. So I can only imagine. Ooh, the emotional toll it took on Cheryl. I don't know if I have to invite her back in. I don't see where she's right there. You need to put me on screen. Okay, I will do that somehow. Let me see. All right. How do I do that? My big old hand right over the camera. No, I don't want to remove myself from the stream. Live viewer comments, I don't want that. Banners, brand, comments. Well, Kristin, we might have to just start a new one because I don't see how to add you. Huh. Oh, I wonder, I know how. On your comment. Let me click on your comment. Click on her comment. No, it says block user or delete comment. Oh, wait. I think I found it. I got it. Honey, you're back. I'm sorry. You know that down at the bottom where it says mic,
That's
camera,
okay.
and guests? It did, that was not showing up.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's showing up.
Oh.
Now. That's weird. All right.
Is it better? No. Well, I don't know. I don't know why I'm blurry.
Are you using your Wi-Fi or your cell service?
Wi-Fi.
But you always use your Wi-Fi, don't you?
Yeah. I have to. Right. Can't use my cell service on my computer.
Right. I see what you're saying. Well, I mean, you're blurry, but you sound good. At least we can still visit.
Well, I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, I need to put my apron on.
So I am just finishing this up and just sort of outlining it. It's going to look different once I put the clear coat on it.
So the background was kind of shimmery, wasn't it? I can't tell if it's still shiny, like you were putting the gold leaf on, weren't you?
It is a little bit. It's mixed.
It's funny because you remember when you sent me pictures and you're like, something about it I don't like. What do you think? And it's so funny because, you know, as the artist, you have an image in your head of what you want it to look like. I thought it looked great. So I was not any help at all, but I was being honest. I mean, I loved it. So, and it's funny though, you have a certain thing what is wrong with this thing? Home.
Yours messing up too?
Well, no, it's Facebook is doing some different things. Like when I go to my page now, it looks all different, and then you can click view as a follower or something. I don't know, and it looks totally different. Why do they gotta change stuff all the time? I can't even get back to us now. I know what I can do. I'm gonna do this.
Well, Howard.
So Ryan went and looked at his first house on Friday after work.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it needed way too much work, way more than he wanted to deal with. So at least he's not moving out anytime soon. No, I'm such a big baby.
Anything new, exciting this week in your life? Hey, Ellen. Hey, Barb. How are you? Thank you for joining us. And Laura. Hi. Whitney. Hi.
Hi, Whitney. Yeah, I'm still trying to pull it up on my computer. Good afternoon. Oh God, exciting? Not really. I mean, we rented a dumpster for the second time in 2020. We're purging and organizing and getting our house and barn and studio and basement all in order, and it feels good. It's just a lot of work.
I need to do that.
You know, it's one of those things that, like, Kevin and I keep, as we're cleaning stuff out, it's like, we're not doing this again. Like, we're not letting it get, you know, why do we keep stuff that we don't need or don't use? You know, donate it, or if it's junk, throw it away. And because now that it's clean, like my studio hasn't looked this good in many, many, many years, and I'm like, why do I let it get bad? Because it gives me anxiety when things are real messy.
Yeah.
And it's silly to do that.
Me too. And I do the same thing.
Yeah, your house is always looking so nice. Always.
No, downstairs where I live all the time, maybe.
Yeah, so I just went to my page. So at the top it says view as a visitor. And if you don't have that clicked, your picture's like this big and there's all this other crud around it. It's just, I don't know, Facebook's making some changes. Hi, Lynn. She says, hello from Delaware. You guys can't even see what I'm working on, can you? I'm afraid I'm going to fall off this little pile of blankets. So how about you, Kristen? What's your week been like?
uneventful. Um, Nothing really exciting, to be honest with you.
Has your
I
weather cooled
did.
off?
No, it's supposed to get to like the low 80s this weekend, but the humidity, it is so humid and hot out today. Ralph said it was bad today. I haven't been out today.
And if Ralph says it's bad, you know, you and I would melt.
Yeah,
He's got a high
exactly.
tolerance. Yeah. Oh, I got something exciting that happened. We went out to dinner with some friends on Friday, and then we all went over to Paul and Jan's afterwards. And it started like Paul was playing. Well, okay, so Paul just built. He's calling it a cantina. He just built this like outside structure, and it's got like a bar stools. It's got a refrigerator. It's got a beer tap. It's got a like a ceiling fan and cool lights. It's an outdoor place to hang out. It's very cool. Anyways, we're all hanging out, and he's playing the best like Journey and REO and all this awesome music. So us girls, the three of us, they got this big patio, and there's like no furniture on it up by the house. So we're up there because that's where the speakers are too. And we're dancing and laughing and having a good time. And it starts raining, and we decide we don't care. We're dancing in the rain. We were like three little girls. It was so much fun.
That's fun.
It was a total blast because it wasn't
Wow.
lightning or nothing.
Having fun with their fathers.
Yeah, I was having fun with my fathers.
Are you there?
Are you there? I can see you. Can you see me?
Yeah, it froze. Mine is so terrible.
That's weird.
Kiss up. I'm sorry I'm blurry, guys.
What trees I'm frozen? Good Lord, we're having all kinds of problems, aren't we?
You went frozen. You should be good now.
Hopefully we are.
I don't know.
You guys see what I'm working on is so small. You guys really probably can't even see what I'm doing.
No, a little bit.
Working on a project for CW Live.
It's so blurry today.
Boxes. All right, it's joke time. I feel a good joke coming on. Found my papers, by the way.
Trying to finish up all my little things. This one's done. I just got to finish up the sides of your dresser.
Yeah.
And I'm ready for Michigan.
Woohoo! Next week is supposed to be like upper 60s, upper 60s, lower 70s, like perfect fall weather. So hopefully it'll be like that when you come the next week.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the weather. I need to wash my cake.
Reed says, "Hey, Teresa and Kristin, love watching you guys painting, coming together. Been following Teresa a long time. Her folk art inspires me." Oh, thank you, Reed. That's so sweet. Hi, Bobby. Hello from Michigan.
Hi,
it's
Bobby.
hot here. Yeah, this week they said it was going to be cooler, but
in Michigan too, Bobby.
Yeah, it's not. It's not cooler this week. break out my. I got my iPad Pro,
I'm getting
Kristin.
the joke right.
I guess that's exciting.
Oh, you did?
I did. So I'm going to see if I can get it fired up for comments. But I don't have like a case and stuff for it yet, so I'm really nervous to use it. See my new toy?
Yeah, you need a case for it.
Yeah, it's supposed to arrive today. I got the glass protector and then a case. Said Wednesday I should get it, so. Why isn't it working? I'm not used to this thing yet. Oh, here we go. I said to Kevin, man, if I just carried this in my purse, I wouldn't have had to get glasses. This thing's huge. Lord have mercy.
I'm going to grab a brush. A brush. Here we go. Oh, shoot. Where did it go?
Come on now.
There. So, is it still really blurry?
Yeah, it's a little kind of jumpy.
Still really blurry.
Oh God, how do I do volume on this thing?
On the side, looks like your phone.
Okay, I got it. But see, I can't see the comments on this.
You should be able to. I can see them. Not yours on the iPad, just mine.
Yeah, I'm not used to this thing. Guess I'll go back to my computer. We're having major technical. I can't even say it. Technical difficulties.
I don't even know.
We've been so good. Oh, I guess I could just do that. Yeah. It's saying this page isn't available right now. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there it goes. I can see the comments now. Okay. I'm a newbie. Yeah, Lynn, I think what I was doing wrong too is I had it turned this way, and I don't know. I couldn't see the comments, but we got it now. Thank you, though. I
have no clue how.
I just fired this iPad up today, so it's brand spanking new, and I'm not real sure. But we got it now. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell a joke. What do birds give out for Halloween?
I don't know.
Tweets.
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 That's a good one. That one's cute.
It's timely. Well, I guess we got a little ways for Halloween, but.
I wish it wasn't blurry because look at this with the clear coat on it through the computer.
Yeah, I wish I could see it better.
Well, you can on your computer screen. Well, what are you doing? Are you through your StreamYard or are you doing that through your phone?
Yeah, I'm doing StreamYard through my phone, and then I've got my iPad sit next to me for the comments.
Well.
Maybe if you zoom in, like, you know, when you get closer to being done, maybe it'll be cleared up and we can zoom in on it. Now this is for, was it Wendy was her name?
Yeah.
This is for Wendy. Okay. So Colleen, is Cheryl's gardens like just producing tons of veggies right now? She had a huge garden this year.
Did they
that's
can?
Right. Yeah, she does all kinds of stuff, but that's right. Colleen won't eat it, remember, because there's worms in the ground, and she puts chicken poop in the dirt. Remember she said that?
Yeah, but is she being serious?
I don't know if she's being. I think the chicken poop's what's freaking her out. Oh, that's funny.
That is so funny.
It's hilarious.
She thinks they are. She's making pear pies and oh my gosh.
What?
An
Pear
apple
pie?
If you knew how much I love pears.
I did not know they made pear pie. Like I've never had it.
I love pears. But I've never even heard of pear pie.
I haven't either. But I bet it would be amazing. At our old house, we had a pear tree, and we would never get the pears because our dog Daisy, unless they were up high, because our dog Daisy, it was like a little tree and it was kind of low, and she would get all the low-hanging fruit and eat it. Little turd. It's hilarious.
When I was pregnant, I craved pears. Remember Barb used to can them?
I do not remember that.
Yeah, and I used to have to, I would cut her hair when I was pregnant for Christopher.
Yeah.
I'd make her bring me, she would give me canned pears. Like I literally craved them when I was pregnant.
Really?
Yeah.
That is one thing I miss about being on keto is eating fruit.
Oh, are you back on it?
Yeah, I wanted to do it one more time this year just to get that last bit of the weight off that I wanted to lose the first time. But well, and with keto, it's not something I want to be on forever. It's like I want to be on it enough to lose the weight I want to lose and then get back to, you know, eating sensibly, not being like a crazy person. But, you know, I miss fruit. I got to have me some fruit. Hi, Barb. Hi, Diane. Welcome today. I'm painting teeny tiny today. I'm painting like 1/64th of the size Kristin's painting.
All right, now I'm just putting my clear coat over this, and you guys have a terrible view of it, so.
Is that the final process or the final layer is the clear coat?
Yeah. This one is done.
Cool. It's so fun when you like get a project done, isn't it? Like you just stand back and go, ah, this feels so good.
Yeah, especially when clear coat's on. I'm usually like, okay, it's done. Let's, because this part isn't the fun part.
Right. I tell you what, I don't know how, like you and Ralph built that house, right? And you guys picked out all the stuff.
Yeah.
I admire anybody that can do that because I just trying to remodel that back bedroom. I was getting so frustrated because I know in my head what I want it to look like, but to find the stuff for the room, I was pulling my hair out last Friday. We went to, I don't know, 4 or 5 different stores to get, just to get the bedding stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just frustrating.
Find what you wanted.
What's that?
That's I have a hard time finding, because I get in my head what I want to.
Yeah, and they don't sometimes make what I want, or they do, and I'm just not in the right place, right store. We went to this one store. Oh, I can't think of the name of it, but I was going banana pants, so to speak, Stephanie. But anyways, I found so many things I liked, but it was ridiculously expensive. And then the guy comes up and we're talking to him, and everything in there is just for display only. And because of COVID, he said, "Oh, it'll take like 8 weeks to get blah blah blah, any the furniture pieces in." And I'm like, "Oh, well, this isn't for us. We need to go because we need to get this stuff like now."
I needed
Plus, it was
gratification. Thank you.
I think it was overpriced anyways. Like an end table for next to a couch, and it was kind of narrow, but it was real like prim, like whitewash, grungy looking. And then the bag, you flip this little thing up in the back, and it had a place for your 2 plugs, and then it had a place for a USB to charge your phone. But guess how much that thing was?
$600.
Close. It was 5 something.
Seriously?
Yeah,
For a
and it was
little
like-
end table?
Yes, and it was narrow. It was like maybe 12 to 15 inches across. It was small, and I'm like, I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. I'd rather pick something off the side of the road and repaint it and bring it back to life, and you know what I mean? It's like,
Right. Because at Sam's or Costco's, I got strips. I'll show you.
Strips of what?
Look at, they got USBs in them, and there's little ones and
Oh,
big ones.
oh, that's cool.
You can just plug that in next to a table and put Velcro on it for your guests behind it, so they have it.
There you go.
But I love those, and I want to get another pack of them. And you get a big one and a small one.
Nice.
Let me see here.
I have never been in a is it Costco? I've never been in one. But I know people that go to it love it.
No,
Hi, Marlene. Hi,
it's
Linda.
just really blurry still, isn't it?
Yeah. Doggone it.
I'm doing it up close.
Huh. Yeah, it's really blurry.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just have to take pictures.
That'll work.
I'll just have to be blurry. No. Yeah, I really, really like this one. Whew. So let me do questions. Maybe we'll quit at an hour today.
Okay.
Mm.
Hi, Daisy. How are you? Oh, I love that your profile picture is your puppy dog. That's so cute.
Cheryl and Ed built their house in Danville, California. It was a barn, but by the time they were done, it was awesome. When I've made it, you just like apple pie mainly. It's a little sweeter. I'm not sure how the other ladies does. Anyways, let's ask questions. What's your biggest kitchen fail?
Oh, we talked about that one. Remember, I said I made tuna helper
Oh,
and I forgot the flavor packet.
yeah. Have you ever sent a text to the wrong person? I have.
Oh, I have, but thank gosh it was nothing bad. My
Hey,
friend
Teresa,
Jan, oh,
yeah.
they're trying to sell her parents' condo because both her parents have passed, and so they're selling it themselves, and they had a buyer, and the buyer had a realtor. Well, this realtor was just horrible and not doing the paperwork and just stringing Paul and Jan along and everything. Well, anyway, she sent a text to her husband and didn't realize it was going to the realtor as well. And she was really upset at the time with this realtor. And her husband texts her on a separate text and says, that was a group text with the realtor. And Jan's like, oh no. What, you just die? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Sounds like something I'd do. Show me your signature dance move?
Really? I know.
Yes,
You and
what
I
is
should
it?
get up and do ours together. Remember what Gabby taught us when we were at the CMA Fest that a couple years back? Yeah.
The flop?
Yeah.
I can't do that right now.
And remember how many it took us forever to learn it? Like we could not figure it out to save our lives.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Andrietta. Or Andriette. Oh, that's a pretty name. Daisy said lots going on. Her daughter's husband had a stroke while visiting her son. Oh my gosh.
Gosh.
That's awful. Is he okay?
Wow.
Hi, Mary. Welcome. Oh, she's got a picture of her dog for her profile picture, too. How cute. Wow. Daisy, you've had a lot of stuff going on lately.
I know it. She has.
So I brightened the red a little bit on this because it was really dark burgundy, which I liked it, but we're going to antique over top of it too. So I thought it needed a little bit brighter. Otherwise, I think we'd lose the red color. So that's what I'm working on. This is a paper mache box. Working on a box set for the Creative Live membership thing. I don't know if you guys can really see it. Anyway, that's birds. And then the big box will have this cute little couple. It was funny when I was painting the guy's hands last night. Where is that lid? Oh, duh. Okay, so my brush was too big to get all 4 of his fingers, so I just painted 3 of his fingers. And he goes, well, there you go, 3-fingered Pete. I don't know why I said Pete. I don't know. I don't know a Pete with 3 fingers. That's his name, though. 3-fingered Pete. Oh my gosh, damaged 70% of his brain. Daughter is stuck in Oklahoma City. Oh my gosh, Daisy, I'm so sorry. Oh,
So,
that's so sad.
do you have an aneurysm or something? How old is he?
Oh my gosh.
I am so sorry, Daisy. That's terrible.
That is terrible. I need better light, man. Karen Hess. Hello, that's Kevin's cousin. How are you doing, Karen? Kristin is clear now. Yay! Oh, she is.
I am.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that background is gorgeous.
Yay.
Oh, yeah, we can really see it good now. Hi, Kyle. How are you?
Clear on the big one.
Oh, that's gorgeous, Kristin.
Yeah, I'll bring up close to this one and the other one. Because using this chalk paint, when I put the clear on, it makes it more vibrant. It's not like, acrylics.
Uh-huh. Oh, she said he had a blood clot.
That went to his brain. Aneurysm. Yeah.
Aw.
How old is he? Did she say?
I don't think she did.
Who's Kyle? Is that a
Kyle
friend?
Reckemeyer. He used to do floss tube. Hopefully he comes back to it someday. But he's a stitcher and he's the same age as my Kyle. And anyways, he's super busy. Finally got the job of his dreams and he's doing really good. But now he's so busy he can't make floss tube.
Hopefully you're still stitches for you.
No, he does, like, they're called mirabilias. There's like beading on them and the stitch, like real intense.
Yeah, I've seen those at the
at the market.
1 year.
Yeah, he
They
stitches
add all
that
kinds
stuff.
of stuff.
Beautiful work.
It is. It's so detailed.
Yeah.
That's what you call patience.
You know what though? Listening to people that do cross stitch, it seems like every one of them says it just is so relaxing. You know, they sit down at the end of the day and it's kind of, you know, therapeutic, and they unwind. And
sort of like painting. There's you do.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, painting is and punching is my therapy. Bourbon doesn't hurt though.
Urban.
Yeah, bourbon doesn't hurt.
Oh,
Hey, Lois, welcome. Oh my gosh, Daisy said he's about her age. That's so sad.
that's sad.
Well, you know, and there's miraculous recoveries. You never know. Maybe
Mhm.
it's not permanent damage.
Wow, I am clear.
Clear, yes. Isn't that funny? Just snapped right out of it.
So this was the other one that I did. I'm just putting the clear coat on, but up close.
Love it. Very cool.
And then this one up close.
How many layers of paint do you think you have on that?
I have no clue. Because I just keep painting. And the night I put that gold on, I added more texture. I mean, on this one, the blue one, I mean, on the daisies, I'm not sure. Because I just add and add. That one I got quite a bit more. Just because I made the background different.
Right.
But
Now, which
yeah,
one's Vicky's? I'm confused.
this one.
Okay.
The blue one.
Okay. Awesome.
She's going with the navy and browns and creams, and she's adding a hint of yellow.
Oh, that's going to be gorgeous.
And yeah, it'll be pretty. So I'll do my edges here. So what's the best kind of hanger for this big canvas?
Oh, wow. You would have to use some of those, like a wire, the wire with the screw eyes. I think they're called screw eyes. But you would need, I mean, how much does that weigh? Well, that's not solid wood. That's right. Those are cradled boards.
Yeah, this one is a canvas, this real big one.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't find a cradle board at 48 inches.
I remember you saying that now, yeah. But I would say you'd want to do the wire with the screw eyes because the sawtooth hangers could come out.
Yeah.
Something that big.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta show you something. Here's another reason not to paint on canvas. So I showed, did you see the one I showed on Instagram where it's a big tear in that one painting?
Yes.
All right, watch this. If I can find it right here. Okay, so on Whatcha Paint Wednesday, remember this one I was working on?
Yeah.
Okay, look at the top of it. It's bowed right in the center. Like it dips down.
Yeah, you can see that. Weren't you using that up?
Isn't that insane though? It couldn't have been that way when I first started the painting or I would have noticed it. But I was thinking the other day, I need to get back to working on that. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, that doesn't look right. And serious, you can see it really big on this on this side.
When
And
you
look how
took it sideways, you could see it too.
yeah, and look how thick that wood is. So there should have been a brace right here, evidently. So I guess I'm just gonna scrap this piece. I don't know. I was so ticked off when I saw that. I'm like, all right, that's just another reason to stick with the cradled board.
Yeah.
Oh, that one I showed last night, Colleen. I know. I'm gonna do.
Daisy. I can't
I want to
wait.
do this big painting, and it's like a folk art, like a early American folk art theme, and it's got the coolest quote that's going to go down the center of it, and that's going to be probably my next
40.
Something big. It's got to be big. Well, I'll show it to you. It's got so many words in it. It's got to be big.
Is that what Colleen's talking about?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to read it to you first. All right, it's a Ronald Reagan quote, and it says, "It is impossible to capture in the words the splendor of this vast continent, which God has granted as our portion of his creation. There are no words to express the extraordinary strength and character of this breed of people we call Americans." And look.
Oh, that's pretty.
Wouldn't that be cool? On a
detailed painting. Yeah, huge one.
Be so cool. I love it. Yeah, with all those words, I'm like, it's really going to have to be a large painting.
Hi, Cheryl.
Cheryl Jensen.
Put 2 braces in there herself. It may straighten it by herself. Yeah, I don't think I would take the time to do that, Barb. She may. Am I frozen?
Yeah, I guess if you had, you'd have to have something that would go on each end of the canvas and then crank it, like, you know, like braces, they slowly move your teeth and they would tighten them and move your teeth. So it'd have to be something you could do slowly. Like I could wet the wood maybe, but then I'd probably bow the other side. I don't know. I wasn't that far along in the painting enough to worry, you know, like if it was a finished painting, I might try to save it, but I just had the first layer down. So I'll probably scrap it.
Yeah.
Well, Cheryl, we're so glad you could join us today. Daisy says we're buffering. Are we buffering?
I need to be buffed. I need some buffing, Daisy. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I need to put another coat.
Cheryl, yes, we can see you this time. She said, can we see you? Yeah, we see your comments, Cheryl.
Yep. I know. What? This is Cheryl.
I know, that was so cute. But remember, the last time it said Facebook user, so.
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, we figured out why, didn't we?
I think it was because she was going through my group.
Permission.
Well, we can't wait for you and Colleen to do your floss tube, Cheryl. We miss you in the floss tube land. She said you guys were going tubing today. Yeah, we're tubing today, is what she said.
We met in the river, like
that's what I thought.
Tubing.
That's exactly what I thought. And then it dawned on me what she meant. I'm like, tubing. Hi, Dee. Welcome.
Oh. This may be off center, but it's gotta go stays.
We can see you real good though. Like we can see you and we can see the painting. What do you have it sitting on?
A crate.
You need an easel, girlfriend.
Well, I have one, but I don't know. Will it hold this big thing? I won't. Well, maybe it would.
I don't know.
Actually, I think it would.
I'm so excited to paint those end tables because they're just stark white right now, but
I'm gonna go get. I have some of that color, but I don't know if it's enough. And plus, I thought you might like to keep it there for touch-ups or whatever. So I'm gonna go grab a can of it. Because that's the DIY paint.
oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna grab a can of it and bring that up to you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because you never know. I might want to paint something else that, to match it or something.
Yeah.
Once Kristin gives me all her trade secrets. Daisy said she just scared off 3 deer.
Were
they
they in
keep eating flowers? Oh,
Oh.
you meant to scare them off. Now I get it. Squash. Cheryl has so much squash. I love
they're terrible. Deer are terrible with gardens. And I used to have people want my hair when I cut hair all the time to stick in their garden so it would keep the deer away.
Yeah. Does that really work?
I don't know.
Huh?
It smells the humans.
Right.
I don't have a clue.
You know what Kevin did, and this did work? He took Irish Spring soap, and then you just shave it into little shavings and put it around wherever you don't want them. And he put it around our roses because they ate last year, every single bud that was on our roses. They were so loaded with buds, and the next day we would go out there and they're all gone, just completely chopped off. So he was like, that's it. I'm figuring this out. And it worked.
So I just need to flip these and do the edge on both of them. The bottom edge twice.
They like to,
Once they are dry, good.
I was running away. Kevin's sneaking.
Kevin!
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
What's up?
You need to say hi.
Hi, y'all.
Hi.
Your beautiful face.
Headless Kevin.
Headless Kevin.
It cuts him off right at the neck when he walks by.
What's that?
It cuts him off right at the neck when he walks by.
Perfect. Spare everybody.
Cayenne pepper works too.
Hi, y'all.
Oh.
Bye.
Cayenne pepper. Oh, yeah. What was the other concoction Kevin made up? He took onion, garlic, and I think it was cayenne pepper, some sort of pepper, and you boil it, and then you let it sit for 24 hours, and then you put it through cheesecloth or whatever, and you can spray that on your plants, and that helps too. So Whitney, did you just sprinkle the cayenne pepper in the soil, or how did you do that?
Oh, do a garden.
We're hoping to do one next year, and it's going to be down here.
Guy across the street that owns a farm, Pantel Farms, and they do all fresh produce, and he sells it. And I just get it from there.
Oh, that's perfect.
I just get it from him.
Yeah, I don't blame you right there.
Too much work. Colleen's like, me either, Kristen. Like, because I love garden tomatoes, but I will not eat store ones. Unless they're little grape tomatoes. I like those.
Yep.
Remember you had that little grape tomato plant on your thing last year, and I ate them all.
Wasn't that good? I know I don't have any tomato plants at all this year, and I'm bummed.
Yes, it was so good.
I know, and they were like those little, were they orange or were they yellow? I think they were kind of orangey yellow.
Yeah, they were orange.
And they were so sweet. Oh my gosh, I love those. Well, I won't have that for you this year, unfortunately. Where's the squash recipe? Yep, yelling at you, LOL. I have it on my website, my blog, or whatever you call it. We can see her. I must have missed when she asked the first time. Where's the recipe? So if you go to, she's like yelling. If you go to teresakogan.com, go to recipes, and then go to side dishes. I put it there. No problem, Cheryl. I'm yelling back at you. Oh, she asked 3 times. I'm sorry. I'm not keeping up with the comments. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I see it now. Oh, that's funny.
Teresa, so I need to sign my name to paintings?
Absolutely.
Where do I put it at? I feel silly.
You should sign it, and you should put, 2020 or something, so that people know, like, when they got it and all that. Or you can even put
on the
that on the back.
Yeah, I sign it on the back. Do I need to sign my name on the front?
If you don't want to, you don't have to, but I think you should.
Like this little, and do you always just do down in the corner, or do you do it?
You're like me. I do mine. Sometimes you have to like really look for it, because I don't like a big signature on a painting.
I don't want it conspicuous. So
exactly.
Like here, this is the right corner. So, do I do it like
on a petal?
Or do I do it down here, like in a leaf?
What about here? Look at. God, if I drop this. Okay. What if you did it like, because you got a little more room right here? Can you see? What if you did it like right
on the left side?
Yeah, right under that petal. Yeah, right there. I think that would be a good spot.
What do you use to sign your name?
I usually use a permanent marker, because I can't paint my signature to save
No, I can't. That's what I was saying. Can I just use a Sharpie?
Yep, exactly. That's what I use, is a Sharpie.
And my name's so long, so can I just write Kristin, or?
You could do Kristin A.
Yeah.
Or just Kristin, either one. But Kristin A, that's kind of sexy.
Today
Kristin A.
on the corner. Colleen, you should sign your name.
Yep. Yeah, I usually try to do it towards the bottom, towards one of the corners, but I like it to kind of be tucked up somewhere where it's not like glaring.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you do it right under that petal, it's not going to stand out as much.
Okay.
Where is it on the angel Teresa did, Cheryl? That's a good question. I don't remember. That one might have been. Sometimes I do it in the corner if it's not, like if it's a dark background and it's not going to be glaring.
Yeah.
Hi, Diane. Welcome. Hi, Ruby.
Yummy brushes.
And Deborah.
Oh. She said the dog hair too.
Oh yeah, to keep deer away. That makes sense. If you were stranded on a desert island, who is the one person that could be there with you that like you would never get tired of?
I would have to pick my husband because he'll put up with my moods and stuff. You know, and I can be crabby with him and I know he still loves me.
Exactly. Yep. I'm with you on that one. Plus, you can have sex. I'm sorry, but I'm just being real.
Exactly. Yeah, I would have to pick my husband.
Colleen said Cheryl. That's very sweet. Yeah, like Kevin knows me better than anybody on the planet, and yet he still loves me. That's what I always say. It's like, I'm not the easiest person sometimes. Especially lately. I've been so emotional. Like, I'm crying all the time. And then I get real quiet because I don't want to talk about things because then I'll just cry. So then I get real quiet. I don't know. It's hormonal. I know. I never used to be like this.
Me too. I've been terrible lately. So.
Good. That's awesome. You'll come up here and we'll just sit and cry together. Colleen said she'd get tired of me, but oh well. Oh my goodness.
We'll get over it, right, Colleen?
That's right. Such a blessing you two have each other. I mean, seriously. I don't have a sister. And then some people have sisters, but they don't, they're not as close as you two. And then the fact that you live on the same property and can see each other all the time and you both quilt, you have a lot in common. I mean, that's such a special gift. You're very lucky.
Yes, you are. Because, we talked about us friends, me, Teresa, Jill, Vicky, and I, all like living when we're old together in the same little neighborhood together.
Right? Oh, that'd be fun.
Wouldn't it? We couldn't live together.
No, probably not live together. I think Kevin's the only person I really could ever live with.
Yeah. I think I could live with you.
Hey, Mary. Hi, Carol. The oldest is coming on Saturday. Your oldest. Oh, I just realized what Colleen wrote. She says menopause. Yes, we're both going through menopause together.
But we were thinking we were about done with it because our hot flashes were getting few and far between. And
Yeah.
it's like I'm starting all over again. Like I've had probably 3, and I got the air. I turned it way down before I came up here. Before I came in here. And yeah.
I'm scared to say it out loud, but I haven't had a hot flash yet today, so I'm just holding my breath.
I've been terrible sleeping.
Oh yeah, sleep is fleeting. Oh, the oldest sister. I thought you meant like your oldest child was coming to visit. Oh my gosh, and your sister, will she be on Floss 2 with you guys? That will be hilarious. I cannot wait for that.
Oh, Cheryl and Colleen's oldest sister.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait. As much as the two of you hoot on each other, I can't even imagine if your older sister's there. It's going to be awesome. Tell her we want her to be on your Floss 2. Is she shy?
I just need to.
Hi, Jennifer.
Whew. I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Potty break.
Colleen said she can live with Lincoln, which is her dog. Yeah. I can live with my puppy dog. Getting closer to getting this box lid done. Getting there. The background's almost completely done.
I need to color my hair so bad.
I thought you did it already.
No, because I'm just waiting. Because if I do it the middle of next week, I'll be good.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Hit a bad time. So I haven't worn my hair down and a while. I should have colored it last week. Because I can easily color my hair every 2 weeks.
Really? Oh, I'd go nuts if I
Oh,
had
yeah.
2 weeks. I do mine probably once a month.
What a hoot.
Kristin's wonderful. She taught me how to color my own roots. And
Roots.
Roots. And I mean, the money I have saved over the past 20 some years, seriously, saved me a ton.
To get your hair colored.
Yeah. And it's like, I have it in a half an hour, I have it in, and then I sit at half an hour and I'm usually, doing something on my computer and then I wash it out. It's like, it's super simple. And I'm just so glad you taught me how to do it.
It is.
Plus, I don't have to make an appointment.
Color in your hair, but I should. How much color you got? Enough? Do I need to bring you some up?
Oh, I should probably look. I think I'm pretty good, but I'll have to look.
If not, I can't remember how much I got you.
Now, do they sell that at like Sally's?
No.
Oh, so I'd freak out if I was out of it.
No, that's why I gotta just ship it to you or bring it to you.
Okay.
I mean, besides this year, we usually see each other like, at least 4 times a year. So
Right.
it should be okay, but
This year is extraordinary. Not in a good way.
Use a Sharpie. Yeah.
Colleen said, I don't know what we will do if she refuses. Cheryl, just follow her around with the camera, I guess. LOL. Because everyone's expecting her. Oh, so she is shy. Ah, liquor her up. There you go. Get some wine out.
What's a Hendrix gin martini? So it's a gin martini. Gin tastes like pine trees, Cheryl.
I can't do gin at all.
Can't either.
No. Vodka martinis I can do. I love them, but
I love martinis. But, whew.
Well, the reason, so this is my story of why I don't like gin
She
martinis.
loves gin.
Oh, does she?
Does that taste like a pine tree? Smells like a pine tree. That's what it reminds me of. That Christmas spray that you spray. Remember
Oh my
tree spray? That's what
Right?
gin smells.
Oh, that's funny. No, it was this was so long ago. This was before Kevin and I had kids. We were still living in our apartment. So it was our first year of marriage. So we're talking, 30 years ago. But we were at so my birthday is on New Year's Eve, and we were at Paul and Jan's house. And this was when I first was getting to know Paul and Jan. And Paul was making these gin martinis. And like every time you set your glass down and you talk to somebody, you go back to your glass, unbeknownst to me, he would have filled it up because I'm busy talking and I'm not really paying attention, one of those things. And not to mention martinis are really strong. It's just pure alcohol. Well, so here it is. It's before midnight. I'm walking up the stairs to go to the bathroom, and I'm halfway up the stairs and it hits me. I end up crawling the rest of the way up the stairs. I go in the bathroom and I shut the door, and I'm just sitting there going, I am so drunk. I have no control over my body whatsoever right now. And this is before cell phones and all this stuff. So I'm waiting. I'm thinking, well, if we gone long enough, Kevin will come look for me. Finally, somebody, I don't know, went and got Kevin for me. He takes me outside, puts me in the van, and he'd forgotten something. So he goes back in the house. Now, mind you, this is December 31st. It's freezing cold. I'm sitting in the van, and I can see inside the house, the big window. And it was, New Year's Eve was my birthday. Well, it became midnight. And they're in there going, you can see everyone, Happy New Year. And they're hugging each other. And I'm like on the van. I was crying like a big old drunk baby. And so then John Manier happened to go outside, I don't know, for a smoke or something. I mean, Kevin was in there for a little while. And he probably thought, well, maybe the cold air will, sober her up. But anyway, John Manier comes out and he looks in the van and he looks in and he sees me crying. He goes, what are you doing? I'm like, go get Kevin. I want to go home.
Wouldn't Kevin just leave you out there?
Yes. Oh my God, it's funny.
Her berries. That's why it tastes like trees.
Oh, I missed it. What did she say?
She said her husband's a tree man. That's why she likes it.
Right.
But Diane said it's made out of juniper berries.
Oh, well, juniper is from a pine tree. So there you go.
I knew it was like a pine tree. I know I got drunk on it one night and I didn't even like it, but I was just young and was getting drunk and
Yeah.
That was the first and last time I ever gin and tonic with lime. We were drinking gin and tonic.
Oh. Well, what the heck was a martini? Okay, so a martini would have been dry vermouth, gin. Now, do you still put vodka in that?
Vodka.
Vodka, gin? I mean, basically, it's the same as a vodka martini, but they just add gin to it.
Yeah, gin. I don't know. I'm assuming.
Yeah. I don't know either. So that was what, 30 years ago? I have not had gin since then.
I don't know.
Can't do it.
That's about, yeah, because the
Juniper
last time I had it, my sister Vicky was alive, and she passed away in 1989. So, because I had it with her.
Oh, okay.
Gabby's watching.
Miss Gabby. Hi, Gabby. Normally by now I've seen her a couple times this year too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I saw her in March, but I would have seen her at least another time. What? Colleen said, I'm telling God. What are you telling?
I just use ice and shake up the gym. Yummy. Oh, just ice and gin? Ice or
Oh,
gin?
really? Just iced down gin?
Coriander.
Cheryl, you're hardcore, girlfriend.
Colleen, you got a little drunken sister on your hands there, mister. You leave her for a while and come back, and she's a little drinker now.
There you go. That is hilarious. Hi, Anita. Hubby just got home. Gotta go. All right, Daisy. Bye. Thanks for being here with us. Oh, you're so funny. Well, what do you think? Are you done painting?
I am. I'm
All right.
done what I do today.
Hey, Sarah. Oh my gosh. I said, hey, Sarah, and my stupid iPad goes, hey, oh my gosh. It thought I said Siri. My screen went black and he says, huh? Oh. So Colleen said she's a teetotaler. Oh, she said a teetotter or whatever that is. A teetotaler, you mean?
I'm a teetotter or whatever. What is that?
A teetotaler is someone that drinks a lot of tea. Probably
Oh.
with their pinky out. Like
Teetotter.
fancy people.
I like tea too. I am leaving the I'm leaving I don't know. So, 12?
I think it's the 12.
And I'm going up there and staying with my niece. And then I'm going to Teresa's on Wednesday.
Yep, because Whatcha Paint Wednesday, we're going to paint those. We're going to paint a lot that day because then Karen's coming over and we're painting a painting that night too. So we'll be painting a lot. That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
She does not, by the way, Cheryl said. So she's lying about. I'm telling God that you're lying to us, Colleen. She drinks 14 cups of coffee a day. Oh, that's funny. Cheryl has one martini once a week. Oh, you guys are killing me.
Colleen's like, you do? Where am I?
I love it. They get on here and narc on each other. It's pretty funny.
It is.
Really, we counted.
Wide awake drunk.
14 cups of coffee. I would be so
In a day?
jittery. Yes, I would be like hyped up, wound up. That's why she's getting that quilt done so fast. She's just sewing right away. Wide awake drunk. Colleen, you're killing me, Smalls.
A day. Yeah, there is no way I could drink 14 cups of coffee.
No, I cannot do that. We went out after church. We went. Oh, this was so cute. You'll crack up at this. Kevin will kill me if he knows I said this. Not really. It's funny. But anyways, after church, we went out to breakfast with some friends, and Carrie and Paul, they have a son. His name is Lincoln, and he's in 8th grade at Holy Rosary this year. And I knew ahead of time that he was going to ask Kevin to be his confirmation sponsor. So anyway, this is all unbeknownst to Kevin. So we get to the restaurant, and Lincoln, he's so cute. Now Lincoln is this little kid that when they had Lincoln, all of our kids were already like
Grown.
probably 10 years older, 10. I think Ryan was maybe 8 years older. So he was just this little baby, and they thought they were done having kids type of thing, you know? So anyway, Lincoln comes along, and we would all call him our baby. Like, how's our baby doing? And I used to have Lincoln over here. We would babysit him. I would say, hey, can we have him over like Saturday? And we'd play in the pond with them. We just had a blast with them. Anyways, fond memories. So he hands Kevin this card, and Kevin's like, okay. So he opens this card, and I forget what the card says on it, but what Lincoln wrote in it is hilarious. He says, Kevin, do you think you could stay awake long enough to be my confirmation sponsor? Is that funny or what?
That's hilarious.
So Kevin is famous for falling asleep, sitting around a fire. I mean, they were over when it was COVID. We're sitting outside, and he fell asleep then. And like, he'll sit there and just fall asleep.
That's my husband too.
It's so funny.
And whenever Kevin falls asleep around us, we do stuff to him and take pictures.
I was not involved in that. I remember I was in the house, and Kristin, we were up at Jill's lake house, and Kristin comes running in laughing, and she's like, look at these pictures. I went in the house to use the bathroom or something, and he fell asleep with his head back like this, and they put leaves, like fall leaves,
all
on
over
his face. He slept
It's
through
hilarious.
it. It is hilarious. Ed does it too. Must be a guy thing.
I went in the house, and Teresa's sleeping on the couch. I just watched that video not too long ago. And I'm videoing her, and I'm like, the party's over. And Teresa heard me, and she had some choice words for me.
Yeah, Kristin's famous for pictures and videos. Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
my
I've got
gosh.
some hilarious videos that people don't know when I'm videoing of us girls when we're all arguing or whatever.
Well, remember when we were up north with Vicky and Jill? And Vicky and Jill are in the front, and you and I are in the back, and you're videotaping. And I can't remember what the conversation was, because I think Vicky was trying to
They
tell
were
us.
arguing about the directions
Yeah.
ago, and I tried to tell them, but neither one of them wanted to listen. So we just sat back there laughing and letting them argue.
It was so funny, and you're videotaping it, and then Vicky realizes it, and she's trying to like it's so funny.
She's calling me names and choice words.
Oh my gosh, we have so much fun when we're all together.
Cheryl says, I'm never sleeping with Kristin around.
Yeah, don't lock your door.
Don't.
Well, was that the night that I couldn't get the lights turned off in the bedroom that Kevin and I were sleeping in? And so this was a different time.
No.
I came downstairs and I laid on the couch, and Jill's oldest son comes in, and he goes, Teresa, why are you sleeping on the couch? I goes, I can't get the lights off. And he goes, oh, I know exactly what you're
It's some
talking about.
crazy light switches.
Yeah, so he goes up and he's trying to do it, and he can't get the lights to turn off either. And Kevin, now mind you, is sound asleep in bed, and Derek is crawling all over the bed trying to unplug the lights and stuff, and Kevin's just out. So funny. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Good times. Good times.
Yes, it was.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jerry's on. Hi, Jerry.
Hey,
Oh,
Jerry.
Now Jerry is she lives in Canada, and she's one of my wonderful stitchers.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought you meant Jerry, your mom's Jerry.
Oh no. I don't think he'd be on our live. You never know. That's funny.
Oh,
Yes,
guys.
Kevin can really sleep. Yeah, through storms, I mean, it's so funny because he'll fall asleep watching TV, and I feel bad because he looks uncomfortable. His neck's all bent over and stuff, and I'll say, Kevin, come to bed. Why don't you go to bed? And he'll wake up. Okay. And he never does. He falls back to sleep, and it's like, you can only do so much. But I don't know how he sleeps so hard. I wish I could sleep that hard.
It's the way Ralph he'll fall asleep. He's fallen asleep at funeral services, his uncle's funeral. And it's like, Ralph, I keep nudging him and he'll start to snuggle. It's like, really? Yeah, he says embarrassed me.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Our guys, they're crazy, aren't they?
They are. But yeah, he falls
Uh-oh.
every time.
That's too funny.
We're
All right,
buffering
sister
again.
girl.
Okay, guys.
It was
We'll
fun.
see you
Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see
Have a
you.
great day.
Yep. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.